I'm Mystic Rose, and today we're going to be talking about your Venus in Gemini and what that means. So, if your Venus is in Gemini, or you know somebody whose Venus is in Gemini, the person that has their Venus in Gemini is very, very youthful. They are energetic and they love variety. They, when you're trying to make a romance last with them, it might be a little bit frustrating because they like they like a lot of variety in dating. So they're just the kind of people that they will settle down, but it might take a while because at first, initially, when they're in their younger years especially, they like to date around many people, and they just really like the variety of it. What makes them so charming is their curiosity and also they're fun and they're very flirtatious. Um, they're very inquisitive. They want to know everything they can about life. And they're a lot of fun to be around. They have a very witty personality and they are very innovative, very creative. They are an air sign, so the air signs are all of the mind and they are very smart, very clever, and they can hold a conversation, so they also would like a partner that can hold an intelligent conversation. They usually love books and word games, so if you were thinking about what would be a great date with these Venus and Gemini people, playing a word game like Scrabble or any of those word games, they would love. They're often considered the perfect mate because they're very social, very versatile, very talkative. They have a desire for knowledge and interest in different plays and things, so they love to get out and do stuff. So if you're an adventurous person too, you might really get along with somebody who has their Venus in Gemini because they're going to want to get out and do a lot of fun things. They have a lot of humor and they have a lot of sex appeal. They can communicate really well. Also, they have a lot of originality, so they may have a style that is unique to them, only them, and they really, you know, they don't care so much what is in fashion. They just like to wear what looks good on them and what they enjoy. So they're great companions because they make really wonderful conversationalists. So if you're wondering also what another good date would be for these people with their Gemini Venus, take them for coffee and a conversation because they're going to love that date idea. They're very young at heart. They're not childish, but they like to stay young at heart. They love good jokes too. They're really social and they love to be the center of attention as well. They're attracted to all kinds of people, beautiful objects, travel. They might go from one interest to another, like they can get a little bored and they don't enjoy being stagnant, so they like to move on from one interest to another. They kind of, I don't know, they don't like to get bored. But like they're very creative, they love the arts, so another great idea for somebody who has their Venus and Gemini is to take them out to an art museum because they love artwork. They may not be good at art themselves, but they appreciate it. They love to be spontaneous, so just Remember that when you're thinking about dating somebody of this sign, you know, just thinking about having all the fun you could have by saying, hey, let's go and do this now. You know, they would love that kind of thing because they're very spontaneous. They love new experiences too. Anything that's a new experience, as long as it's positive, they're going to just love you for getting them out and about and doing things that are new. So they're also very romantic. They love to talk about things that are happening in the world because they often follow the news and they know what's going on because it's fun to converse about that. So it's just something for them to kind of talk about. It's a great idea to also, if you're interested in somebody who has their Venus in Gemini, it's a great idea for you to keep up with the news so that you guys can have a conversation about it. Because honestly, they're going to adore a partner who has mental aptitude. They really appreciate a very smart partner. So you've got to show them that you are very smart and that you have a lot of depth. So be able to communicate and be a thinker. They love compliments, so remember that, okay? They love to be like the best looking ones in the room, and they love to be sharp dressers. They absolutely love and adore compliments. So do be sure that you don't forget about that. Find something that you really genuinely like about them and compliment them on it, please. It's going to make a huge impact. He needs a partner who is like him, is quick-witted, is intelligent and able to hold her own intellectual conversation, because they will get bored if they're not mentally stimulated. They take a lot of pride in doing a lot of different projects and activities. It's probably because they'll get bored if they just don't do much, so they like to stay busy. And they like a partner who also stays busy and interesting. They don't want to be with somebody who has no life and who just isn't really doing much. So if you want to impress this sign, get busy and get some hobbies and get excited about it. And then have an openness and willingness to talk about it and share about it. They love to do it all. And also they're very impulsive, so they don't always think about things before they do it. They just do things and then think later. So they're flirty. They're very flirty. They're so much fun to be around. If you're a very possessive sign, though, they might make you a little jealous. You might think they're flirting with other people. If you're somebody like a Scorpio or something like that, that might really, really bother you. So that's something to just think about, okay? They are very flirty, and they're not the most committed partner of the whole entire zodiac. They can be, I'll just say it, they can be a little bit self-absorbed at times. Especially when they first get into a relationship, but they quickly do open up to their partners on a deep level. It doesn't take too long and they're opening up, so that's good. But they are the most social sign of the whole zodiac. They hate to spend time alone, but they do appreciate like a night alone once in a while. It's just not going to be a lot because they have a need to be with other people and to be out and experiencing different things. And basically, that's about it as far as the Venus and Gemini. If this kind of person sounds like somebody that you would be interested in, then please remember to stay interested in yourself. Challenge yourself to keep updated with the latest news, and make sure that you have enough to talk about with them, and keep them interested, and show them that you're witty and that you're smart, because that's going to keep them interested in you. They've got to stay interested, and if they get bored, they'll easily move on. Alright, well, if you've enjoyed that, please like, share, and subscribe, and comment below. And I have other videos as well. Please watch some of those. I've got some fun pick a card tarot readings and some other astrological videos. So go ahead and check those out. And thanks for tuning in today. Many blessings to you.